Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you are on this planet we called Earth. I'm currently in my garage. We're just doing a little bit of decorating and home renovation, so if you hear any noises, well, let's hope it's my family and not someone broken in. But generally when I'm in my garage, I'm doing loads of work. I'll have a stream on or a video or the radio or something. Today earlier on, I was watching KDH, the awesome guy, probably one of my most favourite guitar channels at the moment because I feel he's very knowledgeable. He does a lot of research. But I just think he's brilliant. Definitely not because of his long hair, his dreamy eyes, and his absolutely beautiful voice. But anyway, man crush, man crush. But he did a video about innovation. So they're saying they're innovating, but really they're just re-releasing stuff. And he got me thinking about what is next. Because obviously amps have gone from being big valve bastards to like these really small modelling amps. Pedals have completely changed, so you've got multi-effects pedals. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. But it got me thinking, like, what is actually next for the guitar itself? Because to me, a guitar is a tool, you know, and a good tool doesn't need to be messed with. And I know there's things like aero band guitars, which I really want one, but they don't do a lefty yet. There's those guitars that fold, which is actually a neat idea. I know you can get some guitars with interchangeable pickups, which is pretty cool. Other than that, I keep seeing him on TikTok. Can't remember his name. I'll try and add him. But he makes like inserts, so you can take like essentially the scratch plate out, and he's got loads of different pickups in. Plug in a new one, and you can go from like a Strat style with 3 singles to like 2 humbuckers. Honestly, it's brilliant. But it really got me thinking, what is next? Because we've got different materials for the bodies and the necks. You know, carbon fiber, fiberglass. Someone made one out of bloody pencils. You know what I mean? And it, excuse me, it really got me thinking about what is next. Now, I like the idea of interchangeable pickups because that's cool, but they're still the same thing, still magnets and wire. And honestly, I think for me, I think the next step in guitar would be if instead of having interchangeable pickups, you have something like just I don't know, a configuration of magnets in there, like essentially 3 magnets, you know, bridge, middle, and neck. And there's like some circuitry going on there, so if you flick it or type in, press buttons, I don't know, turn a dial, whatever, and that changes the configurations to whatever you want. So you could go single coil 90, a P90 and a humbucker, or just by like flicks the switches, you don't have to take anything out. Or having like, is it Matt Bellamy of Muse? He has the MIDI controller on his guitar. Something like that, where soon you won't even need to walk on stage with even like a modelling amp. You could just go on stage with the guitar and it's all in the guitar with a pedal. Because realistically, there's nothing else we can do. We've changed materials. We've, excuse me, changed the paint. Even body shapes, they ain't really different anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you've got your main ones, your S-types, T-types, Les Pauls, SGs, Vs, what do you call it, Firebirds, Explorers. The shapes are like the gods of guitar, isn't it? Really? No, I don't know. I mean, I don't do half as much research in this as KDH does. Granted, I've only just like really started to write stuff down because I was like, I want to talk about it because it is interesting. Like, what is the next step? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think is going to be the next step in guitar? Not necessarily amps or anything, but for the guitar itself. Because, like I said, I see it, excuse me, as a tool, and a good tool doesn't need to be modified in any way. So, is it a sign that the guitar is just amazing, or is it time that we need to upgrade? Yes. Either way, I'm going to leave it with that because I got to go and carry on building. I think I'm building a clock and a train, I want to say. My son really wanted a wooden train, so hopefully he gets one because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye. Still with the noise.